are widely viewed as sexy, even in your 70s. So we want to know...
Only just in my 70s.
Just in your 70s.
Only just. It's good to keep people surprised, you know. That's what one hopes to do, really, is to constantly sort of surprise people and take a left turn. Sometimes you find yourself up a creek without a paddle, but, you know, even that can be an adventure. So I always like to mix it up a bit. My father taught me to drive stick shift. He was a driving examiner. That was one of his jobs. So by the time I was old enough to drive, we finally had a family car, which we never had before. So I was taught to drive on this incredibly old car. I think you had to put your hand out, I seem to remember. I do know that, you know, this is right and this is, I'm going left. Our guiding light was Will Smith, because he somehow manages to be very young, very hip, but he's got the adult quotient as well. So he, in a way, was a perfect leader for our movie that absolutely has some very young actors in it and some older actors in it. It was great. I always like to work with very young actors because I find them very inspiring, you know. Their freedom and their freshness and their energy, I find very inspiring. Don't allow other people to make the rules for you. Make your own rules. And basically there are no rules. As I travel through life, I realize more and more that there are less and less rules, actually. And people construct this, you know, amazing structure of rules about themselves. And one of the great things about being an actress is that because you're constantly having to change your schedule, change your look, meet new people, you begin to understand that people fall into habits so easily, and they imagine that the world is just going to fall apart if they break a habit. And you learn as an actor that that just is not the case. And therefore, it's a really good idea to break your own rules on a regular basis.